pass. Rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown, Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Tuesday evening from Northern Cass High School. This is high school volleyball on the air tonight as we get you slated for this high school contest between the Northern Cass Jaguars and alongside the Mayport CG Patriots. I'm Chase Miller alongside our cameraman Jacob Ryder, and this is our Irie Insurance pregame show. For more information, you can go online to irieins.com. That again is irieins.com. For Mayport CG, this is their season opener on the year. Well, for Northern Cass, this is match number 7 as they hosted the 37th annual Northern Cass Invite over the weekend, and they went 6-0, defeating Lemoore Litchfield-Marion, the Lobos, in the championship tilt. Northern Cass coming off a fantastic season from a season ago, winning the 2022 State Class B Volleyball Championship, their second in program history, matching their 2013 volleyball title. While for Mayport CG, they were so close to making it to the Bismarck Event Center, falling to Thompson 3-1 in the Region 2 Championship from Park River last year. So two teams, when you look on the paper, there is a lot of experience coming back. Some new roles, as always, that you have to kind of fill in throughout the year. And we'll talk about that through our pregame show, where we'll hear from Stacy Hansen from Mayport CG, and we'll also hear from Angie Johnson of Northern Cass. We'll let you know other games going on throughout tonight on yourliveevent.com, and also what's to come for the Jags and Patriots as well. For the Mayport CG Patriots, though, some of the players coming back for seniors this year: Riley Santrum, a middle hitter; her twin Raina Santrum, an outside hitter, also a senior. You have Danica Hansen and Reagan Zerfis. Miss Larson Mesa is out tonight with an injury. We'll talk with Stacy Hansen about that, but those are the seniors coming back for Mayport CG. While for Northern Cass, just looking at their seniors: Abby Weibley, a 5'6" defensive specialist. You also have Addie Russ, the senior setter; Ari Anderson, the senior outside hitter. You have Josie Jensen, the middle hitter at 6'3". Ellie Lucas, a 6'1" outside hitter here for Northern Cass, and Angie Johnson. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll sit down with Stacy Hansen from the Patriots. Then we'll be joined by Angie Johnson from Northern Cass out of the starting lineups and the opening serve tonight here from Hunter. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show, and make sure that you head your way to irieninsurance.com for more information, and make your way to Hillsborough tomorrow morning for their margin protection update meeting. Again, that'll be at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning in Hillsborough. We're back after this with our Coach's Corner conversation next here on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight from Northern Cass, Region 2 meets Region 1 in Class B volleyball. The Patriots and the Jags joining us now from Mayport CG. That's their head coach, Stacy Hansen. And Stacy, welcome back to volleyball season here. The winding days of August means let's get back to school and let's get back into the volleyball mindset here a little bit. Ultimately, game number 1 of the season, no matter if it's the defending champs as you're going up against tonight or someone else, what do you want to see as a coach? Kind of the first couple of matches of the season, Stacy.
We've been practicing against each other for the last 2 weeks or so. It'll be nice to go with somebody else just to see what we need to work on, where we need to clean up some things, and why not go against the previous state champions, and they'll definitely show us some of those weaknesses that maybe we have or things that we need to work on, because got to go to a scrimmage a week ago and see some of that, but just a little different when you get into the game format. So regardless of who you're playing, it's just we want to look at what we need to work on, and in my mind, I have a few things that might come to mind, but we'll see tonight if I'm in the right area.
And there's always going up against someone like Josie Jensen's size, her athleticism too. Not just her, but what does Northern Cass present as a challenge from a coaching point of view? They're tall. I mean, if you look at their lineup, I think they got 3 kids that are 6 foot in there, and our girls aren't even close to that. We graduated some tall girls last year, and we're athletic, but that's where we're gonna have to work, is put up a block so they aren't putting balls down on us, and they're gonna have a fast offense. They're experienced, a lot of returners from last year, so they're gonna come in confident, and they're gonna be hungry for another state championship, and we have to be ready to go in there and play. From an experience standpoint, you were able to make it to the Region 2 title last year. I looked down, I see some familiar names and faces. So how many girls are back in previous roles, and is there going to be some places that you're opening up for competition early on this season here, Stacy?
Yeah, we have Rena and Riley Satchram and Danica Hansen that are back returners. Mesa Larson, who will be out tonight with a sprained ankle. And I'm trying to think, Kaisa Carlson played a little bit last year at the end of the year. So there are girls that, they're coming back and they've had that experience, but we do have roles to fill in. We graduated a Kate Bradner, so in the middle we've had to fill in there. Parker Strand broke her clavicle last year, so she didn't get to play. So she's now getting an opportunity to see the court as a junior, and she'll come in and hopefully put up some blocks up for us today. And so we have returning experience, we have some athleticism, but we're also going to be lacking some of that height and whatnot tonight. That'll challenge us a little bit.
Final thing, I always like to ask coaches, no matter the sport, when it's kind of early on the season or the season opener, what do you enjoy most about coaching, and what do you enjoy most about being back in the volleyball gym? So Stacy, that question to you, what do you enjoy most once you kind of get to the opening night, so to speak, of a new season?
Just the excitement of it. The girls are excited to be back in school. Most part they are. Excited to be playing volleyball, excited to see their friends, and it's just, just love the game and whatnot. So it's just fun to be around the girls because they're a good group of girls.
Stacy, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck tonight against the Jags and throughout the 2023 season.
All right, thank you.
We'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this, here from Northern Cass. The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from Northern Cass, for one team it's their opener, for another team it's just match number 7 at home so far from the weekend run into their regular season 5-set potential opener. Joining us now is Angie Johnson for Northern Cass as they welcome in the Patriots. And Angie, let's talk about the weekend. Always nice to start at home, number 1, but always nice to come out on top as well in your own home tournament. How'd you think the girls did on Saturday?
I thought we opened up really strong. You know, it's fun to play at home and to see a lot of teams from across the state and just kind of get those first game jitters out. And we had a lot of fans out, so it was a super fun atmosphere.
Going up against Mayport CG, they bring a ton of volleyball experience back on their own end. The Region 2 runners-up from last year. So a really good challenge, but I know you like challenging games early on this season here, Angie. So what do you expect to see against your opponent here in the Patriots?
You know, they always come out strong. I think every year that I've coached, it's been a 5-setter that first game of the season. So, you know, we just need to be ready on our side of the court. We've been working on some things this week after this weekend, and so hopefully we can just come out strong and just take care of business on our side.
Let's talk about your libero here in Tesh Jalbert. Kanan Stevenson did a really good job back there last year. So, again, Senior 6 is gone. There's a new senior class, as we talked about in August here, Angie. But what does Tess bring to the team, and what made you comfortable putting her in that position this season?
She's just very consistent, and she's super, like, I call her a sponge. Like, I can tell her one thing and she'll do it the next, and then she'll just keep doing it. So, you know, it's just been a lot of learning for her. She went from a hitter and as an 8th grader and last year, and now she's kind of transitioned into that libero spot. So it's just making sure that she's confident, you know, telling her that she needs to talk. She's a little bit quiet back there, so just getting her comfortable.
And then for you two, ultimately at the end of the day, early in the season here, what's something from now into next week that you want to see this team continue to grow from what they did well earlier on Saturday, but into a really competitive game here today? Angie, what's one thing as a coach you're looking for these first couple of weeks?
I just want to keep our pace. We like to run a really fast offense, so I want to make sure that we're doing all the little things correctly, like passing, getting our feet there and everything, so that we can run the offense that we want to run, and then just continue to be aggressive and be okay with making little mistakes. I mean, I know we have a lot of girls that can hit really hard, and just making sure that if we make one mistake, we're not shying away from it.
Final thing for you, Angie, is this going to be a team that you're relying on 6 players? Is it going to be 8, 9, 10? It's always different every year a little bit in terms of experience and rotation. Are you still tweaking that a little bit, or is this going to be, hey, there's some new spots available for girls to step into and find their role this year?
We've ran this rotation a little bit this summer, and we really like it. It kind of highlights a lot of people's strengths on our team, so hopefully it keeps working. But, I mean, I always want everybody to contribute. I don't want just 1 or 2 people to be the main people. I want to be able to rely on everyone. So hopefully that those girls that have stepped into those roles are kind of building their confidence these first couple of games. I've seen a lot of improvement even since Saturday, so hopefully it just keeps getting better.
Angie, as always, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight against the Patriots.
Thank you.
Angie Johnson, head coach for Northern Cass. We're back after this on our Irie Insurance pregame show in Hunter.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
As we continue on our pregame report here from Northern Cass High School, brought to you in part by our friends at Irie Insurance Agency. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jacob Ryder here tonight running the camera. This is the season opener for the Mayport CG Patriots. While it's match number 7, but in terms of a regular season without having a tournament-style feel to it, this is Northern Cass's first one of the year that it will go more than 3 sets potentially, as they played only up to 3 sets on Saturday as part of their Northern Cass Invitational. For the Mayport CG Patriots, last time they were able to make it with a state tournament appearance was 2002. They did it in the spring and the fall of 2002. Well, for Northern Cass, they've been there a lot as of late. Runners-up in 2021, and last year being the state champs as well after a 4th place finish in 2020. For the Jaguars, after tonight gets done, they have 4 of their next 5 games on the road after they host Oak Grove coming up on Thursday. James Martins will have the call for you between the Grovers and the Jags right here on yourliveevent.com. Part of the Region 1 opener, Oak Grove hosting Hillsborough Central Valley tonight in downtown Fargo. Dan Gunderson has a call for you on that one. Also a Region 1 versus Region 2 match. After Thursday, though, for the next 5 on the road, including games at Weimar Lidgewood, Central Cass Kindred, and Hillsborough Central Valley. For the Mayport CG Patriots, they will welcome Nelson County on September the 5th, and then they'll also have a Region 2 match with Park River Fordville Lincoln on September the 7th at Park River before heading to the Central Cass Tournament in Castleton on September the 9th, where they'll get a lot of volleyball in one particular weekend. So that's what's ahead for both teams for Northern Cass and the Mayport CG Patriots. Mayport CG head coach by Stacy Hansen, 0-0 in their opener on the season. While for Northern Cass, head coach by Angie Johnson, they sit at 6-0 on this season, and the defending champs defeating Linton HMB from the Bismarck Event Center last year, in the capital city. There's another way to manage your farm risk and protect your equity with margin protection from Irie Insurance. Get more information on what margin protection provides and covers coming up tomorrow in Hillsborough for their meeting at 8 o'clock. And visit their website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider. We're back after this with the starting lineups. That does it for Irie Insurance pregame show. It's Region 1 versus Region 2 Class B volleyball tonight here on yourliveevent.com.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
As we get ready for tonight's contest between the Mayport CG Patriots and alongside Northern Cass, Mayport CG, another year where they're welcoming the fine folks from the Finley Sharon School District as well to be part of the Patriots. They will play a game in Finley later this year. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. A reminder, go to yourliveevent.com for all the action of upcoming games throughout the month of September, October, upcoming here through this fall season. For the Mayport CG Patriots, they'll roll like this. Add a senior, Riley Santrum, the 5'7", middle hitter at 5'7". You have Kaisa Carlson, the sophomore at 5'3", the setter. Raina Santrum, the twin to Riley, a senior at 5'5". Parker Strand, the junior middle hitter at 5'8". And alongside with her, Danica Hansen, a senior at 5'6", opposite, also a setter. And you'll have a Reagan Zerfus, a senior at 5'7". And the libero tonight is Kylie Kropling, the freshman at 5'6". For the Mayport CG Patriots, head coached by Stacy Hansen. Again, this is their season opener for the Patriots last year, falling to Thompson in the Region 2 title match, 3-1. We go from one side of the court now to the other side, and the Northern Cass Jaguars out in their gold uniforms here tonight. Northern Cass will roll like this. Addie Russ, the senior setter at 5'5" here for Northern Cass. You also have Hayden Crockett, the junior outside hitter at 5'9". Ari Anderson, a senior opposite at 5'9". Anderson at a 5'9". Josie Jensen, the senior middle hitter, towering at 6'3". Jensen again at 6'3". From there, another 6-footer in Ellie Lucas at 6'1", also a senior outside hitter for Miss Lucas. Then you have Lauren Johnson, a sophomore middle hitter at 5'10", here for Northern Cass. And their libero, or defensive specialist, however you like to say it, is a sophomore at 5'8". She is Tess Jalbert for Northern Cass. 6-0 on the season for the Jags under the guidance of head coach Angie Johnson. It's Northern Cass, it's Mayport CG, it's high school volleyball tonight from Hunter here on yourliveevent.com. Taking a look at things ahead of now, about 2.5 months. Region 1 volleyball tournament will get underway with the quarterfinals on Monday, November the 6th in Lisbon. While for Region 2, also on that Monday, November the 6th, they will make their way to Larimore for the Region 2 volleyball tournament. State this year going to be at the Fargo Dome November the 16th through the 18th for the state volleyball tournament. And who knows, this might be the final year of 2 classes in volleyball, how we see it now, as this winter we'll get to 3 classes in basketball. But moving forward, this could potentially be the final year of these particular regions and how they are set right now. Nice looking crowd filing in for Northern Cass and the visiting Mayport CG Patriots, who have made their way down here to Hunter, North Dakota. Northern Cass in their home gold uniforms with black numerals and lettering outlined in white with Jaguars in the back. For the Patriots, they're going to be out in their blue uniforms with white numerals outlining red with those red stripes with the Patriot logo in the front. Just as it has been, Raleigh scoring up to 25, win by 2 for sets 1 through 4. And if we get to a decisive 5th set, it'll get to 15 with Raleigh scoring. Mayport CG will do the honors to get this thing underway. And opening serve for the Patriots is Danica Hansen. Service at 7-10 And we're underway as Hansen nearly gets an ace, but a great diving attempt by Jalbert in the back. Here goes Hansen, set, back set on the way. This will come through, and a nice hit by Carlson. Back row Lucas, back right corner kept alive by Santrum, and they'll have to get it over on the third from libero to libero. Rust, back set. This one comes across in the back, no touch at the net after the miss hit there by Anderson. And Mayport CG will take the first lead on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service will continue. Jalbert, Rust, outside Jensen over that double block. It's going to go right and nearly into the outside, into the bench across the way. And Josie Jensen gets her first kill of the match. And we're tied at 1 apiece. Service upcoming here by Jalbert. Good looking serve. Hansen to the outside, up and over on the third is hit by Raina Santrum. Middle, Jensen, oh, she's blocked at the net. One-on-one with Riley Santrum. Riley Santrum at 5'7" got up on Josie Jensen at 6'3" and takes the lead. Like Angie Johnson said in recent years, since she's been the head coach here for Northern Castles, when they open up the year against Mayport CG, it's been a scrapper. Hayden Crockett gets it over on the double block. Mayport CG has to volley it over on the third with Raina Santrum set up middle. Josie Jensen tips it over with her left hand and into the net here by the Patriots and Danica Hansen, and we're tied at 2. So a good one brewing on here early between the Jags and the Patriots. Service upcoming here for Northern Cass. Paige Bosch, the junior setter at 5'3". Addison Winterquest, the 6-foot junior middle hitter, will be coming on to play front row. Back set, going to be tied at the net. Good tip over on the third by Riley Santrum. Then just miscommunication on the way here for Northern Castle. The point will be awarded to the Patriots. 3-2 early in set number 1 here on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jacob Ryder. Thanks for tuning in. Service upcoming here by Riley Santrum into the back. Jalbert is there. Set up outside. Here goes Crockett up and over on the third for the kill. Hayden Crockett ties this puppy up at 3. Tied at 1, 2, and 3. We'll see if this continues as this first set goes. Service upcoming for Jensen. Into the back. Dug up by the libero there in Kropling. This one gets over. Jensen able to dig it out. Set up Crockett. 10-foot line. Down the line, but out of play on the miss hit. Patriots, so far, the one big block by Riley Santrum at the net. Jensen will come out and not play the back row here as Abby Weibley will come on, the senior defensive specialist at 5'6". Jalbert. This one will come. Winterquest tied at the net, unable to get there, and that'll be a point up here for the Patriots at 5-3. Largest lead of the game early on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll see if the Patriots can separate themselves a little bit here in set number 1. Back left corner is Weibley. Back set, here comes Winterquist with a big right-handed hit, but kept alive by Kropling. Outside Santrum over the double block, and we're going to have a net violation here on Northern Cass. The Jags with Crockett will pick up the net violation, and the Patriots are doubling up the Jags. Northern Cass has been the team to beat in Region 1, while Mayport CG has been knocking on the door in Region 2 in recent years, and the Patriots get an ace. First ace of the evening goes to Kaisa Carlson. So a 4-0 run here for Mayport CG, as Carlson will continue to serve for the sophomore. That'll be our first service error of the night. But going back to the Patriots, they've been close up in Region 2, but a quality Lisa Strand program in Thompson has really owned that region throughout the last handful of years. This one's going to be blocked at the net, kept alive by Northern Cass. Back set, this will go to Lucas. Kropling there, set up, outside, here goes Santrum, up and over, down to a knee on the right-hand side is Bosch. Outside Lucas with another opportunity, and Lucas gets the kill. That'll be Ellie's first one of the night, and a side out for Northern Cass. Thompson with a really good Class B volleyball match as well here in non-region play, hosting New Rockford, Cheyenne, and Thompson tonight, also on YourLiveEvent.com. Mayport CG back set. This one comes through and give the kill on the way here to the Patriots, and that'll be Arena Santrum. 8-4 here for Mayport CG. Seen both teams running two setters early here in this volleyball match. Service by the aforementioned Reyna. This one will come across, set up, coming through. Able to get it over on the third is Johnson. Outside here for the Patriots. Gets this one into that with Zerfis. It'll be out of play and no touch by Northern Cass. One thing that's always fun to see this time of the season, not playing for Mayport CG, is a senior in Mesa Larson here out with an injured ankle, so they'll hope to get her back sooner rather than later for Coach Hansen, as they currently have 10 players dressed here tonight for the Patriots. Northern Cass with 12 here on the varsity side on the opposite. This one going to be out of play here for Lucas, and the Patriots right now are finding different ways to just continue to be at the right spot. Neither team really early hurting themselves too much with 15 points. There's just been one service error. Service upcoming here for Kylie. This one tipped at the net by Lucas. Blocked again, though, by Riley Satchram. That's going to be her second of this volleyball match. Coach Stacy Hansen has to like what she sees early on here on the road from her Patriot club. Northern Cass backs at Lucas off the double block, perfectly executed by Krumpling, covering Satcham up and over on the third. Getting that one across is Russ. Now to the 10-foot line is Lucas, and that'll be out of play. Just a couple of hits that have gone about a couple inches or a half foot too far there for Lucas. Point awarded here to Mayport CG on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Jalbert. Rust outside, and a miss hit here by Anderson, and we'll see if Coach Angie Johnson takes her first time out potentially of this set. But normally she is a coach that likes to see if her players can fine-tune and go through some of the harder times. Good looking hit across the way, but Mayport CG does a great job keeping it alive. Lucas hits it down the line on the third, covered Cropley. Now they got to muscle it over on the third. They do with Hansen. Lucas with another hit. Kropling with the dig. She does it again and gets it over on the third on the longest volley of the night. Russ looking for the dump kill. Kept alive here by Jalbert in the back row. At the 10-foot line, Lucas. Kropling's there for another dig set up. Here comes Satchram, and that'll be a lift. Longest volley of the match goes to the defending champs in Northern Cass. But the back row right now of Mayport CG is covering a ton of ground in there. Maybe not the tallest in terms of going to have a 6-footer out there, but they move and cover a lot of real estate. That'll be in there for the points. Riley Satchram with the kill. You could have about put a 2x2 back there, and she split the difference. Patriots right now lead it by 6 in set number 1. Service on the way. Jalbert goes down to a knee. Rust set up outside Jensen, and Kropling almost into the rafters. Gets another opportunity, and there's the set and kill. Assist Hansen. Riley Satcham gets up and knocks one down for her second kill of the match. 14-7 Patriots. Service will be out of play. Second service error of the evening here for Mayport CG. Northern Cass with Tesh Jalbert will come on to serve. This will go to the opposite libero for the ace. First ace of the night for Northern Cass goes to Jalbert. Northern Cass looking to make a run of what Mayport CG did when it was tied at 3. They got up 7-3. Back set on the way. This one comes across on the third, hit by Zerfis. Lucas, back row out of play, and another point awarded to Mayport CG. Patriots 10 points away right now from trying to take set number 1. Rally scoring, win by 2, up to 25. This will be into the middle. Lucas with the dig. Here comes Jensen on top of the block. Give the assist to Russ, and the point will be awarded here to Northern Cass. Jensen with her second kill of the match, and she was a blocking, hitting machine in Bismarck in November. About any record you could look at from an individual standpoint nearly went down or did go down from a Class B standpoint with Jensen. Set up middle. Here's a hit on the way, and they get it over on the third with Jensen after they hit by Riley Sandstrom. Looking for the dump, and they get it. Danica Hansen for the dump kill off the side of Jensen makes it 16-10 Patriots. Mayport CG right now looking locked and focused as Riley Sandstrom comes on to serve. That'll be another service error. So this first set from a Patriot point of view, 3 of the 11 points you've given to him just from the service line. But some of the things you expect early on in the volleyball season as Jensen comes on to serve for the Jags. Hansen set up. Jalbert does a good job covering. Winterquist gets it over on the third. Where does Hansen go? Outside Sandstrom. Oh, that was blocked at the net. Right on cue by Northern Cass's Addie Winterquist. Addison did a good job on that one. Makes it now 16-12 Patriots. Ballooned it up to 15-9, 16-10, 13-7, 12-6. 6 points has been the max so far for Mayport CG. Hansen backs it on the way, and then we'll have a net violation here on Northern Cass. Ellie Lucas knew it right away, and we'll have a substitution. Jensen will come out coming, and will be Weibly. It's now 17-12. Service here for Mayport CG will be Kaisa Carlson, their sophomore. Part of a 2-setter rotation with her and Hansen here for Coach Stacy Hansen. Outside Lucas, this one comes over the double block. Mayport CG with Sandstrom puts a good spot on it. Jalbert with a better dig to keep it up, and Winterquist with the pushover on the third. Patriots back set, double block at the net. Jalbert, Bosch. Here comes Crockett for the kill. Hayden Crockett with her second kill of the match, and the Jags are back within 4. This one just has a feeling of 2 teams who are going to make some noise in their respective regions this year with the quality of volleyball that we're seeing on August the 29th. Outside here for the Patriots, they'll get the kill, this time to Danica Hansen, her second. And the Patriots are knocking at the 20-point mark here in set number 1. Get 2 timeouts in each particular set if you want to use them. If you don't as a coach, you don't get them back. Winterquist off her back foot, unable to get it across, and we might get our first timeout of the match. We do on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's Mayport CG 19, Northern Cass 13 on your live event.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
Timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. Go to ibanknorth.com. It's values-based banking. To learn more, again, go to ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. They take community to heart, and they look to improve your life and the lives of the rural communities that they serve at Bank North. Mayport CG 19-13 over Northern Cass here on yourliveevent.com. Again, it's been the 6-point plateau for the Patriots. It's the largest what they have been for Northern Cass. They have yet to lead here in this match. Mayport CG has either led or been tied with the Jags. Their last tie was at 3 apiece. Jags get it over on the third with Lauren Johnson. Backs it on the way. Here comes Hansen off the block of Winterquist, but in there for a kill regardless for Danica. The Patriots now 5 points away on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service upcoming here for the Patriots with Reina Sandstrom. Good looking serve. Weibly, better pass in the back. This one will be back set down for a hammering kill. Addison Winterquist with the point. Let's see if that's the spark that allows the Jags to get back into this first set. Well, for Mayport CG, you're looking to hammer it home here and take set number 1 on the road against the defending Class B champs. Set here by Carlson, blocked at the net. Joust going to be won by Northern Cass's Lucas, but then it gets back over on the Jag side. Lucas outside attacks And good dig in the back by Satcham. Push over. Tesh Jalbert covers back right corner. Northern Cass will have to get this one over on the third with Anderson. They do. Carlson set outside tip up coming by Zerfus. Now it's with Lucas, 10-foot line. She'll answer with a little more aggressive tip. Into the back. Here goes Santrum. That's Riley on the third. Set up outside Lucas. And Mayport CG does a good job keeping that volleyball alive. Tesh Jalbert with the dig. Set up. Here it comes Anderson down the line with a great-looking spot for a kill. Anderson with her first kill of the match, and the Jags are back within 5. A couple of really long volleys we've seen here in this first match. Sometimes early on the season, it's a lot more 1, 2, 3 points, but so far these two teams look like they're in mid-season form. This tip pushed over by Santrum. Here goes Northern Cass with Russ, and just be a misplay here for Northern Cass between Russ and Johnson, and the Patriots will take the point and the serve. Opening match so far gone 16 minutes. Mayport CG knocking on the door to take set number 1. Jalbert with the dig. Russ set. Here goes Lucas, able to get it across, and she does. Oh, it's maybe the first time we've said that Mayport CG was out of place, and Miss Lucas will take it regardless. It'll be Ellie's second kill of this set. Her, Crockett, and Jensen all with 2 here in set number 1. Ellie to serve, and that'll be the first service there here for the Jags. 3 for the Patriots, 1 for Northern Cass in that category. And right now, Mayport CG with the serve with Hansen. Lucas with the dig, going to be tied at the net, off the top of the head here of Lauren Johnson, and then we're going to have a double hit. Point will be awarded to Mayport CG. Patriots with that little 4-0 run to make it 7-3. They've never looked back since then here in set number 1. Jensen with the dig. This one outside. Josie attacks the net and gets the kill. Josie Jensen with her third kill of this first set. Service upcoming for the Jags and their libero here in Tesh Jalbert. Santrum with the dig. This one will go to the outside. And that'll be a kill on the way for Mayport CG with Carlson. Set point upcoming for the Mayport CG Patriots here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in set number 1. Patriots will come on with Reagan Zerfus. Zerfus to the service line to the back. Lucas is there. Set up middle. Here goes Jensen with the tip, covered nicely by Carlson, but then no one talked in the back here for the Patriots. Northern Cass still with a pulse here in set number 1 to try to make a mounting comeback, but they will need 6 more points in consecutive order to do so. Mayport CG leads it by 6 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in an early season Class B volleyball contest. Service on the way. Patriots here with Carlson. Set up middle. Here goes Santrum for the tip kill. Riley Santrum with her third, and set number 1 goes to the visitors on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Mayport CG 25, Northern Cass 18. We're back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America, We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, let's get to our set recap in set number 1, brought to you in part by our friends at Hunter Insurance Agency. Hunter Insurance Agency, dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance requests from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online at hunterinsuranceagency.com. In set number 1, the Mayport CG Patriots, led by Riley Sandstrom and Danica Hansen, with 3 kills apiece, then 2 blocks as well for Riley Sandstrom. Well, for Northern Cass, they were led by Josie Jensen with 3 kills. He had an ace on the way for Addie Rust and Tess Jolbert and Ellie Lucas here for Northern Cass. Set number 1, tied at 1, tied at 2, tied at 3. Mayport CG went on a run and never got really back within a 4-point game or less. That's our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Get ready for set number 2 here. Set number 1 again, 25-18 the visitors for the Mayport CG Patriots. So what is the answer here in set number 2? We'll find out in a moment. Well, if you're a Patriot fan, your season opener couldn't have asked for a better start on the road against the defending champs. Now, both teams have lost some players, but bring back a very healthy core to this season. Sandstrom, Riley gets it up and over. Dug out there in the back. Outside coming here into the net on the hit by Lauren Johnson. And just like set number 1, set number 2 starts with a point awarded to the Patriots. Service upcoming here for Mayport CG with Danica Hansen, and she gets the ace. Second ace of the match. So far, been pretty impressed by Coach Stacy Hansen's club in terms of their ability and really good passes, hustling after points, keeping the ball up in play, and allowing to not make the mistake. Not a lot of teams are going to have an answer for that in Class A or Class B this season, with another Josie Jensen kill. Give the assist on the way to Addie Rust. Jensen with her 4th kill of the match. Service upcoming here for Tess Jolbert. This will be in the back, dug out by Raina Sandstrom. Back set Carlson gets this one over on the 3rd with Zerfis. Northern Cass, the outside Hayden Crockett cross court, and that's the one thing if you're Northern Cass. Your hits so far just haven't been there consistently enough here tonight. Some missed hits on the outside that has not allowed volleys to go a little bit longer. This one comes across. Sandstrom gets teed up after the dig, and she hammers another one home. This one with Raina Sandstrom for the kill. Patriots taking full advantage of the mistakes that Northern Cass has made their way, whether it's been a pass or just something hasn't been a quality hit. Give all the credit to the Patriots here tonight. Jensen with the dig, gets another opportunity, back left corner. That's quick passing there. Rust to Jensen for the kill. Jensen now up to 5, a match high here. Winter Quest will come on. Also coming on for Northern Cass will be Paige Bosch. So similar to what we saw last season for Angie Johnson, she'll play more than just her 6 or 7. She's willing to go a couple of deep down the bench. Get some girls some quality minutes and ample opportunity to find their role. Crockett gets this one over on the 3rd. Carlson set outside Sandstrom, dug out there by Dolbert. Outside again here for Crockett off the top of the net, and this time, Raina Sandstrom couldn't keep that one alive. Hayden Crockett with her 3rd kill of the match. Northern Cass looking to tie and then potentially take their first lead of this match. And they're going to get an ace. It's a good-looking opportunity here for the Janks. Paige Bosch, 3rd ace of the game here for Northern Cass. Knotted at 4 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. This one hits a perfect opportunity, and for the first time tonight, Northern Cass has a lead. So another ace here for the Jags. See if Bosch can make it a triple. On that one will be blocked at the net by Jensen. Carlson has to push this one over on the 3rd. Jolbert, Bosch, set up, Jensen, tip, covered, able to get it across, but we might have a lift here on Satcham, and we're going to have a double hit instead by Reyna. Regardless, it's another point for Northern Cass. Jags on a 5-0 run here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service. This one comes across at the net outside. Going to be dug out by Lucas. Bosch back set. Winterquest gets it over, and that's going to be off the hands of Kylie, and a point awarded here to the Jags. Winterquest will get her second kill, and Northern Cass now continues a little bit of a run. Jags set to serve with Bosch. Hits it down the line. Santram's there. Carlson back set outside. Santram into the net. This one is Riley. Now it's 8-4. First time that we've seen Mayport CG in this match have to deal with some adversity right now. 7 consecutive points rattled off by Northern Cass. Carlson outside. Reyna Satcham, no touch at the net, hit out of play. And Northern Cass starting to flex their muscle a little bit here in the second set. Another point or two. Stacy Hansen might need to take a timeout here potentially to try to stem the tide here for the Patriots. Into the back. Outside, Satcham going to be blocked at the net by Jensen. Bosch with the bump to the back to Jalbert, gets it over to the opposite libero here for the Patriots. Pushed across on the third, hit by Satcham. It'll be 10-4, and here's our timeout on the floor, and we'll take it with them. This time up brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. We're back after this on your liveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Now is the time to take note of any issues you may have experienced with your planter while it's fresh in your mind. We can come out, walk the fields with you, and talk over these concerns and put a plan together. For a limited time, save $50 per row when you buy Delta Force from RDK Enterprises. Cash discounts are also available upon qualifying purchase. Take advantage of these discounts and contact us today. RDK Enterprises, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Timeouts again brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. They help their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. They're more than just a bank. They're a community partner that you can always count on. Visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. 10-4 Northern Cass over Mayport CG. I'm Chase Miller alongside with Jacob Ryder. This is the season opener for the Patriots. Match number 7 for Northern Cass as they played 6 matches in their tournament that they hosted on Saturday, in which they defeated the Lobos in the title. Back set on the way. This one comes across off the double hit, but was it out by Riley Satcham? They'll say it was. That post that goes up on either side was not able to get into the court of play, so make it now an 10-0 run here for Northern Cass. Service for the Jags, and Paige Bosch will continue. Back left corner, Riley Satcham's there. Carlson tries the dump kill, covered by Crockett. Outside, Hayden gets an opportunity, and a great-looking dig again by Kropling. This one comes into the net, pushed across by Santram, and then Jensen muscles it back over. Dump kill opportunity. The Jags were ready for it this time, and Tess Strauber pushes it over on the third. Here goes Carlson, back set on the way. This one going to be hit by Carlson. That's Kaisa, then pushed across by Winterquest. Back left corner. Where does Carlson go? Danica into the middle, and this time it finishes it off with Riley Satcham. Riley with her 4th kill of the match, and it's now 11-5 in favor of Northern Cass on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service upcoming here for Riley Satcham. She'll hit this one into the net. First service error of this set. 4th of the match here for the Patriots. Set number 1 went to Mayport CG. For those that are just joining us, 25-18 was the final in set 1. Mayport CG able to muscle this one over and somehow find the floor in Parker Strand for the kill. 12-6 service upcoming here for Kaisa Carlson. Crockett, Bosch, Winterquest blocked at the nets. And a really good looking block here by Mayport CG. And Parker Strand, she does it again. 3rd block that has resulted in a point just right at the net with nothing out of it here for the Patriots. 2 by Riley Santram, 1 so far here by Parker Strand. A lot of times we said that the opposite way with Northern Cass last season. Outside Lucas, cross court. There on the dig is Kylie to the outside Santrum. Tess able to get into the back row. Lucas again, 10-foot line with the power tip out into the net. And a point awarded here to the Patriots. Service for Mayport CG and Kaiser, excuse me. Kaiser with the serve. Tess Jalbert with the dig. Bosch, set, Crockett down the line. Covered nice by Kylie. Here's an opportunity for Satcham up and over on the third. That's with Reyna. Middle coming Winterquist. Oh, and doing it again is Kropling. Here goes Satcham, able to get that one across. Tight at the net. Able to muscle this one over on the third here for the Jags. Another opportunity for Satcham. Jalbert is there. This will be into the back. Hayden Crockett down the line. Mayport CG will go outside. Reyna Satcham unable to get this one over on the third hit. A caller for 4. And now the Jags are halfway home here in set number 2. Northern Cass led by Josie Jensen with 5 kills. Mayport CG led by Riley Satcham in that category with 4. Back set. Reyna, well, she wants to add to it. They're going to say a pancake. There was no whistle. Mayport CG thought it was done. Instead, they'll continue the court and the play. Lucas outside off the double block for the kill. And sometimes they say the ball doesn't lie. Well, Ellie Lucas gets a kill. It seemed as everyone was about ready to have that be a kill, including myself for Santrum. But again, no whistle. You play to the whistle, and point will be awarded to Northern Cass. The Jags with Bosch. Backs it on the way. Here goes Johnson. Dug out nicely by Santrum. Carlson, that's Kaiser going back set on the way. And Danica Hansen earns a kill. 14-8, largest lead of the match for Northern Cass. And now can Mayport CG get on a run here in this second set with Reyna Satcham at the service line. That'll be service error number 5 of the match here for Mayport CG. 15-9 in favor of the Jags, as they will come out with Addie Russ to serve. As Winterquist comes back as well to play in the front. Set up here with Carlson outside, getting it over on the third is Zerfis. Outside Lucas going down, and this one will hit off the basketball court and take advantage of the basketball hoop, that is, with Riley Santram's dig, and a kill awarded here to Lucas. That's her 4th. It's now 16-9 in favor of the Jags. Service for Northern Cass and Rust. Running jump serve and a good-looking ace. Rust adds to the ace category. That's 5 here in this volleyball match so far for Northern Cass. 2 on the flip side for Mayport CG. You got Jalbert, Rust, Paige Bosch with 2, and Ellie Lucas with 1 so far here for Northern Cass. Service comes across. Dug out here is Carlson. Muscling it over on the third hit. On the way there was Parker Strand. Lucas returns it on a volley. Outside. This will be out of play by the Patriots with Zerfis. And now it's 18-9. Service upcoming here for Addie Rust. And a match that started just over a half hour ago. Rust to serve into the middle. Mayport CG backs it on the way. This one is going to be tipped and then frolicked across the net by Danica Hansen. Pushed across by the Jags. Mayport CG going outside with Zerfis into the net. And another point here for Northern Cass at 19-9. She wants to use it. Stacy Hansen does have another timeout, but taking the first set 25-18. Going to see if her team can play through it a little bit here in this second set. Kaiser Carlson back set. That goes to Hansen. Dug out here by Rust. Bumped over to Lucas with a nice looking spot. Ellie Lucas starting to heat up now. That's her 5th kill of this volleyball match. 20-9 in favor of Northern Cass. And we'll have the second timeout here by Stacy Hansen on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northern Cass leads it by 11.
The 2023 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now available in digital format. You can view the 2023 Fall Sports Guide online and on mobile by visiting rnjbroadcasting.com and clicking on the Sports Guide link. View schedules, coaches' bios, and see plenty of photos and tidbits to get ready for the fall sports seasons. The R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now online and available at rnjbroadcasting.com.
Back here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Northern Cass leads it by 11. Dakota Heritage Bank sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com. That again is dhbanknd.com. Set number 1, 25-18 Mayport CG. Northern Cass looking to return the favor here in the second set. Lucas and Jensen with 5 kills each for the Jags, while Riley Santrum and Danica Hansen with 4 kills each for Mayport CG to lead the way. Service upcoming here for Northern Cass and Addie Rust. Rust with a running jump serve. This one comes to the right-hand side and a really nice-looking play. Carlson sets it up to Parker Strand for the kill. So after the timeout there for Coach Stacy Hansen, Patriots execute perfectly. Mayport CG at one point in the set led 4-1. Since then it's been all the team cladding goal, but back-to-back points here and an ace upcoming for the Patriots. Kylie's going to join the ace party. That's the third as a unit here for Mayport CG from 3 different players, and Kylie continues to serve. Set up, here goes Lucas, and that'll be a kill. 21-6 in favor of Northern Cass as Josie Jensen. 21-11, excuse me, as Josie Jensen will come back on. Service upcoming here by Lucas. Running jump serve, Satrum to the outside. This one through the double block of Riley. Northern Cass has to volley it over on the third and somehow do with Lucas. Here's a quick little push and kept alive by Northern Cass. Jensen then gets the kill. Great hustle play across the floor for everybody. And excuse me, that hustle on that one was Lauren Johnson, not Lucas. So that was a really nice play regardless. It's now 22-11. Over the double kill and able to finish that one with a nice little tip is Raina Sandrum. That'll be her third. And service upcoming here for the Mayport CG Patriots. Danica Hansen on to serve back left corner. Coming up, this will be Jensen back left corner. Nothing is there. Patriots now will hit this one into the net. Is that going to be 4? It is 4, and now it'll be 23-12. No touch, so 23-12. Northern Cass 2 points away from tying this one up at 1 set apiece. Service coming with Jalbert. A short serve, that'll go to Danica Hansen. Into the back goes Santrum, back right corner for the kill. Raina Santrum with her 4th of the match. Patriots now will look, if they falter in this second set, look to get something going here for the next couple of points as they go into the third. Service for Mayport CG. Lucas with the dig. This one comes middle, and we might have a double hit or a lift. It'll be a lift, and here's a nice little rally going for the Patriots for Coach Stacy Hansen, 3 consecutive points. Continue to go at the service line will be a senior at 5'7" in Reagan Zerfis. And that'll be out of play for the service error. 3 in the first and 3 in the second from the line here for service errors for Mayport CG. And it's going to be set point now for Northern Cass. This coming on will be Paige Bosch, and then you'll have Winterquest up front. Bosch, the junior setter at 5'3", playing that center spot with Addie Rust this season for Coach Angie Johnson. This will come all the way over across. Set up Bosch, now to Jensen. Off the double block, kept alive by Crumpling in the back. Have to volley this one over on the third. They do with Riley Santrum. Bosch set up. Here goes Josie Jensen off the double block, kept alive again by Mayport CG. Jalbert, Bosch set up. Winterquest unable to get that one over the net. Patriots still live in set number 2. as they will have Riley Satcham on to serve. And I'm sure a lot of Region 2 is going to be happy when these Satchams graduate because they're awfully talented players in that family. Here goes Josie Jensen. Down the line, kept it going with Zerfus, and they push it over on the third with Carlson, and she finds the back right corner. Kaisa Carlson with the push, and he eventually gets the kill. Really nice looking spot now, 24-16. Service upcoming for Riley Satcham. Jump serve, Jensen with the dig. Bosch set up Winterquist for the hammering kill. Addison Winterquist puts it away in set number 2 for Northern Cass. So set number 1 goes to Mayport CG, 25-18. Set number 2 goes to Northern Cass, 25-16 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Hey, look, I found Bigfoot.
How tall is he?
What? No, not that Bigfoot. The Bigfoot Trail.
The Bigfoot Trail?
Yeah, it's the Trail County Parks and Walking Challenge. All you have to do is visit at least 10 of 12 parks listed on the clue sheet, answer questions about each park, and return the completed sheet to the Trail District Health Unit by September 30th.
Do I get anything if I complete the challenge?
Yes, you get a free t-shirt and other participation prizes. Get your sheet on the Trail District Health Unit website and get your feet moving on the Bigfoot Trail.
Did you know there's another way to manage your farm's risk and protect your equity with margin protection? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. Margin protection provides coverage against an unexpected decrease in operating margin. In other words, we can put a policy in place to protect your farm from changing input costs and crop prices. Join us at Irie Insurance for our upcoming margin protection meetings, August 29th at 8:30 a.m. in Devils Lake and 4 p.m. and visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Let's get to our set recap here from Northern Cass, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance. Part of our set recap here, as this will go in favor of Northern Cass in set number 2, 25-16. Josie Jensen, Ellie Lucas with 6 kills each to lead the floor for the Jags, who have 5 aces. Paige Bosch has 2 of them. So far, Mayport CG with 3 block sets resulted in points, 3 aces as well. Leading the way on the kill front, well, it's a 3-headed monster named Riley Satcham, Raina Satcham, and Danica Hansen with 4 kills each here for the Mayport CG Patriots. Set number 1, 25-18 in favor of Mayport CG, 25-16 in set number 2 in favor of Northern Cass. And that does it for our Hunter Insurance Agency set recap. Talk to Johnny Jorgensen throughout the week in Hunter, or go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com for more information. As the Jags and the Patriots get ready to see who takes set number 3 and then possibly could find a way to win it in set number 4. We know tonight we're going 4. Might we go 5? We'll find out here as the evening progresses on yourliveevent.com. Northern Cass back on yourliveevent.com on Tuesday as they welcome the Oak Grove Grovers, who are hosting the Hillsborough Central Valley Patriots tonight down in Fargo, also on your live event. Well, for the Mayport CG Patriots, they will have their next contest on September the 5th as they welcome Nelson County to Mayville. Service on the way in the 3rd as this gets going, and a service ace by Danica Hansen. So the Patriots take the early lead, and a nice little start here for the Patriots. They've taken the first point in every set here tonight. Josie Jensen trying to answer. Patriots will have to volley this one over on the 3rd with Zerfus, and they do. Jalbert, this one, Jensen. Good job in the back. We might have a net violation, and it will be a point awarded to Northern Cass as Jensen slides underneath the net, that is. Serve for Hansen. Jensen with the dig. Rust back set on the way. Anderson into the net. So the first set was nearly all Mayport CG, where everything could go right. And then the second set was Jekyll and Hyde, was everything could go right for Northern Cass. Outside Jensen over the double block, kept alive here by Zerfis. They got a volleyed over on the third. They do with Satrum. Set up middle, Jensen, back right corner, no touch, and that'll be out of play after the set by Addie Russ. Patriots starting off strong on a 4-0 run here in our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in the third. Service comes across. This will be into the back for Jensen down the line, and Jensen earns the kill. That'll be Jensen's 7th kill of the match. And now Northern Cass will come on to serve, as they do with Tess Jalbert. Jalbert comes, going to be at the 10-foot line. Hansen set up outside Santrum, blocked at the net. Going to try to keep it going, and they're unable to do so. 4-2 in favor of Northern Cass. Serve continues by Tess, a sophomore at 5'8". Joust at the net, and they're going to get Josie Jensen for going over and on top of the net. So it'll be a point here to Mayport CG. Patriots on to serve. Into the middle, Lucas is there, set up. Here comes Jensen for the tip, covered on the way by Hansen. That's when I have to get volleyed over on the second, then by Carlson. Tess Jalbert pushes it over on the third. Mayport CG, we'll see if they can use it, as this one will be into the net. Was it blocked by Crockett? They're going to say no, it was 4 hits before it came across. Now it'll be 5-3. Been a fun volleyball match so far. We'll just see if we get a little bit tighter of a set after Patriots won by 7 in the first, and the Jags answer with a 9-point win in the second. Hansen outside, Santrum back right corner. Tess Jalbert with the dig. Bosch to Lucas. This is able to go off of Zerfis. Tied at the net here, and the point will be awarded to Northern Cass on the double hits. 5-4 in favor of the Jags. Northern Cass to serve with Paige Bosch. Little floater there by Bosch, and she gets another one. Paige Bosch with 3 aces tonight to lead the floor. Tied at 5 here tonight. Service for Bosch. Short again. This one will come across, backs it on the way. Going to be tight at the net. Crockett with the touch, and we got a back official saying that it hit the pole here. And when Crockett hit it, I think she was saying that it should have hit the post, which means it should be a point, I believe, in favor of Mayport CG. When you had the hitter for Mayport CG, went one-on-one with Crockett, the volleyball kind of hung a little bit on the net, and then as it hung on the net, the question is, did it hit the post? If it did, it's out of play. If it didn't, then he continued to go. So we either get a redo or a point awarded to the Patriots, and they will award the point to the Patriots. Point here for Mayport CG as they now lead at 6-5. Service upcoming here for the Patriots. This one will come across the way by Riley Santrum. Outside Hayden Crockett. That'll be out of play, and a point goes to the Patriots. 7-5 here for Mayport CG. Service upcoming here for Riley Santrum. Back left corner, Northern Cass set up. Here's a hit on the way, Winter Quest. Mayport CG comes across, and that'll be a hard-looking hit, but we'll have a net violation, and another point that will be awarded to the Patriots now at 8-5. So after it was tied at 5 apiece, Mayport CG on a little bit of a mini run here, trying to keep it going with Riley Santrum. Jensen with the dig, set up. Here's Winter Quest into the net. Point for the Patriots now at 9-5. So you want to get tested in your non-region, and Also, these games matter later on in the year, even though it's crazy to think that we have to worry about November now. But if both of these teams win their region, as there's going to be an ace for Riley Satchel. That'll be number 5 as a unit here for Mayport CG. But again, you win this match here tonight, and you take care of business in your respective region and win 1 or 2 along the way in non-region play. If both of these teams were to make it to the Fargo Dome in November, you could argue for the coaches that are there, the head-to-head can maybe notch you up a position or 2. Josie Jensen gets the kill. That's her 8th of the match. So as much as these games are just trying to maybe tinker with the lineup a little bit, find a rotation, they do have a little bit more to play when it comes to the seed lines at a state tournament. Hansen gets it over on the 3rd. Here goes Bosch. Set up middle. Winterquist with a hammer. There might be an indentation on that kill. 10-7. Winterquist with her 4th kill of the match. Addison, the junior hitter, at 6 foot even. She's had a couple of hard kills here tonight. Jensen continues to serve. Hansen set up outside. Here goes Raina Satcham down the line for the kill over Bosch. Side out on the way. Have a nice looking hit there by Raina Satcham, her 5th kill of the match. 11-7 in favor of the visiting Patriots. As Kaisa Carlson is on to serve. Tesh Jalbert tied at the net. Mayport CG then just unfortunate there with Parker Strand. Hits it right back into the net for a point awarded to Northern Cass. For the Patriots, they'll get a ton of volleyball action in a week from Saturday when they head to Central Cass on September the 9th for their tournament. As this would be a miss hit on the way by Abby Weibley. Now it's 12-8 in favor of the Patriots. Since it was 5-5, it's been all Mayport CG. They got out to a 10-5 lead, and they've held it since. Service on the way, Weibley. This will be tied at the net. Getting this one over on the 3rd is Johnson. Back set on the way, Hansen. Tesh Jalbert is there. This one almost scrapes the rafters, and Ellie Lucas punches it over on the 3rd. Set up, here's a hit and a kill on the way for the Patriots. Parker Strand with her 3rd kill of this volleyball match. It's now 13-8. Service upcoming here for Mayport CG with Raina Satcham. Satcham to serve, back right corner. Here goes Lucas. She'll hit this one off the pole, and now it's 14-8. And we'll see if Angie Johnson uses 1 of 2 of her timeouts. She does. On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 14-8 Patriots on your live event.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Timeouts are brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. 14-8 Mayport CG as they lead it right now here in Hunter. For those who are just joining us, set number 1 went to the Patriots 25-18, and set number 2 went to Northern Cass 25-16. So first timeout taken of the 3rd set by Angie Johnson and the Mayport CG Patriots. You get the next 2-3 points here, you're in quite the control here in this 3rd set, as they already are right now with Raina Satcham serving. Outside goes Lucas, gets it over on the 3rd. Satcham, that's Riley, and to her twin Raina to get it over on the 3rd. Bosch sets up Winterquist for the kill. Addison Winterquist joins Ellie Lucas and Josie Jensen with 5 or more kills now for Northern Cass. 14-9. And after the timeout for the Jags, like we saw from Mayport CG in the 2nd set, they earned the point off the timeout. Service here for Addie Rust. Rust with a running jump serve into the middle. Carlson set up right-hand side after the hit there by Strand. Lucas attacks. This one will come off, and a good-looking dig by Raina Satrom. Outside Zerfis into the net. Back-to-back points here for the Jags. Early November means region tournament. Once the Dakota Bowl's done at the Fargo Dome, just 6 days later, the state volleyball tournament, Class A and Class B, will begin at the Dome as well this year. Mayport CG knocks this one over on the third. Weibly with the bump to Lucas. Coming up close to the net is Carlson as she pushes it over on the second. Middle tip on the way by Johnson. Covered nicely by Mayport CG. Backset Hansen over a double block. Now it's going to be Rust as she hits that one into the net, and the point here to the Patriots. 15-10 here for Mayport CG, trying to get up 2-1 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Make sure for our post-game show you stay tuned for our player of the game. Post-game conversation with the winning team and more. That's to come. Lucas with a rifling shot, but dug out in the back by Kylie. The volley still goes. Patriots with Hansen out of play, and it's now 15-11. Seen some really good defensive plays by both teams tonight. Those hustle plays where you feel like as a team you have the point, but how does a particular player get to the volleyball, then also keep it alive in the rally? Carlson, let's go to the outside to Riley Santrum. Jalbert with the dig in the back. Anderson gets this one across and gets the kill. Ari Anderson, her second of the match. And don't look now, Northern Cass back within 3. Closest it's been since it was 10-7 Mayport CG. Running jump serve here by Lucas. Carlson set, Satrom, that's Riley. Back again, Tesh Jalbert with the dig this time. Johnson going to be blocked at the net. Does not even get over the net on that particular one. After the wall built by Danica Hansen and company. Patriots earn the point and the serve. Danica Hansen. In the back to Tesh Jalbert. This one shot outside of Josie Jensen. There's Skropling there on the dig. Tesh Jalbert. They'll have to volley this one over on the third with Rust. Mayport CG, good push. Jalbert's there, unable to hit the net, and a point to make it now 17-12. Nice looking play there by Kaiser Carlson to earn the point. As the Patriots are up by 5. Service on the way for Hansen. Josie Jensen, 10-foot line, back left corner. Patriots set up. This will come tipped over and a kill. Riley Santrum with her 5th kill of the match. It's now 18-12. Service upcoming here for the Patriots. This will be with Danica Hansen. Tied at the net. Here goes Jensen for the tip. Comes right back across with Riley Santrum. Back set Lucas, back right corner. There is Raina Santrum. Outside on the way is Reagan Zerfis. Northern Cass trying to get it over with Johnson as they do. Pushed across by Carlson, up and over on the third hit by Zerfis. This one will be back set. Another chance for Johnson for the tip, covered by Zerfis and pushed over on the second. Northern Cass set up middle. Jensen with a right-handed point on the way as we have a lift by Mayport CG. But it's hustle plays like that where points can be hard to come by for either squad. Really good defensive work play in the back row there by the Patriots. So trying to keep that one alive. Service on the way for Tesh Jalbert. This will be to the 10-foot line. Back set. Back left corner. Northern Cass is there. Hayden Crockett goes to the line. Mayport CG to the middle. And that'll be a hit on a play. No touch at the net after the swing by Riley Santrum. Now 18-14 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Serve upcoming for Tesh Jalbert. As this one will come across. Mayport CG. Danica Hansen to the outside, and that'll be at the net and a lift here by the Patriots. 1 or 2 more points here in a row by Northern Cass. Stacy Hansen might need to use a timeout. Tesh Jalbert on to serve will continue. That'll come up short. They'll go back row to Satcham. That'll be out of play with Reyna. And now it's 18-16. 4 straight points by Northern Cass. 1 point away from making it a 1-point deficit here in the third. Service for Jalbert. Back left corner. Coming across. That'll be Reyna Satcham off the double block. Rust set up Jensen for the kill. Josie Jensen with her 9th kill of the match. And now Northern Cass with a chance to tie. Tied at 5 in this set, and that's it so far. Service on the way for Tesh Jalbert. Mayport CG with Danica Hansen looking for the dump kill. Touched by Jensen. They got to get it over on the third with Lucas. They do. Patriots, where do they go? Back row. This will be with Reyna Satcham for the point. Satcham with her 6th kill, and a big point awarded there to the Patriots to still have a 2-point margin with the lead. Reagan Zerfis on to serve for the senior. Ellie Lucas dug out. Russ set up Jensen. Tip in a perfectly executed spot. Jensen the first into double digits with kills. 19-18 here. Service upcoming for Northern Cass with Paige Bosch. She's got 3 of the 6 aces so far here tonight for Northern Cass. Bosch to serve, dug up by Zerfis. This will be at the net, and oh, what a kill by Riley Santrum. Brought the left-handed shot on the way here for Riley. She's got her 6th kill of the match. Just quick passing by the Patriots, and Riley Santrum put the exclamation point on that kill. Paige Bosch to the outside, Hayden Crockett. Mayport CG will get this one over then with Satcham. Northern Cass set up middle. Here comes Jensen. Tight at the net. Jensen with another chance, and she finishes it off. And you just can't teach 6'3", and Josie did a good job not once but twice elevating to earn the point. Another chance to tie here for Northern Cass. Service for Jensen. Back left corner. Mayport CG set up outside. Here's Reyna Santrum. Jensen with the dig. Northern Cass gets it over on the second with Bosch. Here's a deep push back left corner. Jensen is there to cover. Northern Cass needs to get this one over on the third, as they do with Hayden Crockett. Patriots, the outside. Here goes Reyna Santrum off the double block. Crockett, this will come middle. Winterquest with the push. Mayport CG looking for the dump kill, covered by Bosch. Tesh Jalbert set up Lucas. Cross court, dug out nicely by Kylie. Here goes a back set, up and over on the second by Kaiser. Now for Northern Cass, it's Hayden Crockett over on the third. Mayport CG set outside. Here goes Santrum for the kill. Reyna Santrum with her 7th of the match here for the Patriots. 21-19, Mayport CG. 4 points away from grabbing set number 3. Service for the Patriots. Northern Cass set up. Here's Winterquest for the tip into the net. Somehow gets across and over. Lucas outside. Off the top of Riley Santrum, kept alive and pushed over by Hansen. Weibly bumped it. Lucas right-hand side for the kill. Off of Kropling's hands, and now it's back to a 1-point margin in favor of Mayport CG. Northern Cass is yet to lead here in this set. Hayden Crockett to serve. Mayport CG looking for another answer, and they get another one. Parker Strand with the kill. That's her 4th. Parker Strand, the junior middle hitter at 5'8", has had some pretty nice looking plays at the net here tonight for Coach Hansen. Outside Lucas, one-on-one, blocked at the net. This time it's blocked by Danica Hansen. Her 2nd block, that's resulted in a point now. It's 23-20. Josie Jensen getting looked at across the far sideline here. Service upcoming for Mayport CG. Northern Cass back set. Winterquest into the middle. Dug out by Riley Santrum. Here it comes across the net, kept alive after the deflection by Lucas. Weibly in the back, left-hand side out of play. And now it's set point here for the Patriots. 24-20 in favor of Mayport CG in this third set, as they're 1 point away from getting up 2-1. Raina Santrum to serve. Weibly with the dig. This will come to Lucas. 10-foot line across to Santrum. Mayport CG outside surface. Tess Jalbert there to keep it alive. Weibly back to Tess, who pushes this one over on the third. Patriots with a chance to use it. They come up middle. Tess Jalbert with the dig. Bosch set up outside Lucas. Tip covered beautifully by Carlson. This one comes across with Santrum over on the third. Tess Jalbert, Bosch, middle. Winterquist up and in for the point. Winterquist with her 6th kill of the match. Substitution on the way here for Northern Cass, as they will need to muscle off 3 consecutive points to play a little bit of extra volleyball here in the third set. Service will be with Addie Rust. Rust with the serve. Mayport CG to the outside. Zerfus blocked at the net. Patriots with Santrum gets it over then on the third. Set up outside. Here comes Lucas off the block. Santrum keeps it alive, and the Patriots with Hansen gets it over on the third. Outside Lucas. Riley Santrum is there, pushed across. Here comes Jalbert. Dump kill opportunity. Hit there by Zerfus at the net. Northern Cass now to the outside. Another chance for Lucas for the kill. Ellie Lucas with her 7th kill, and a timeout on the floor with Stacy Hansen will break with them on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northern Cass down by 2 with the serve when we come back.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
After the Ellie Lucas kill, 24-22, the first timeout taken by Stacy Hansen here in the third. Both Coach Johnson and Coach Hansen have 1 remaining. Mayport CG at this point just needs either this point or the next point to finish it off. Northern Cass looking for 2 more points to at least get it into a little bit of extra volleyball, if you will, and a chance to also come back and see if they can finish it off in this third in comeback fashion. Service on the way with Addie Russ, a knuckler that goes to Santrum. We'll have to get it over on the third with Zerfus. They do. Jalbert set up. Here it comes across on the tip. Jalbert outside Lucas, tight at the net, gets it over with her left hand. Mayport CG able to cover, but they pump it over on the third with Raina Santrum. Back set. Here it comes across with Johnson. Mayport CG off her right foot on the hit by Hansen to finish it off. Danica Hansen wasn't the most balanced on that hit, but she had a perfect location and put enough on it to win it in the third set for Mayport CG, 25-22. Our set recap is coming up next. Mayport CG leads it 2-1 here on your live event.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confidence.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
As we come back here, let's get to our set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. From crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home, you can get your insurance information with Johnny Jorgensen and the crew at Hunter Insurance Agency. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Mayport CG, well, Raina Satcham with 7 kills, 6 for Riley and 5 so far by Danica Hansen. They have been balanced in that category for Northern Cass, led by the 11 with Josie Jensen, but we'll see what they do with her here in the 4th set, as she's been getting a little bit of treatment and taking a look at right now with how everything is going here for Northern Cass across the way, and see if she does come back on the floor, or if maybe she is unable to play. What does that do with the rotation and the lineup going for Northern Cass? So that'll be something to keep a mind of and look to. Set number 1 went to Mayport CG 25-18. Set 2 to Northern Cass 25-16. And set number 3 25-22. The good news from Josie, we've seen her smiling. She's on the bench. She's cheering with her team. I'm just curious, it might be a forearm or maybe a wrist issue, but we'll see if she does come back on to start this 4th set. And right now it looks like she is going to do so and give it a chance. And then if something pops up early on in the year here, a non-region game, we'll see what transpires from that point. But right now for Mayport CG, you're in the driver's seat on the road, taking set 1 and set 3 with a chance to defeat the defending state champ on their home court here in the Patriots season opener. So Mayport CG's got to love what they have been seeing so far here tonight. Also tonight with some other Region 2 games against a non-region opponent, Hillsborough Central Valley at Fargo Oak Grove. You have New Rockford Cheyenne at Thompson tonight. And then in Region 1, Barnes County North, a non-region, going to Maple River, that game in Page. So a busy night here on YourLiveEvent.com. Ellie Lucas gets the 4th set underway, and coming across is Santrum for the kill. Riley Santrum put that on a tee, and she buries another one. So a good-looking start here for the Patriots, as they have done so in every set, taking the first point. Lucas with the dig. Northern Cass the outside with Josie Jensen. This one comes across. Lucas. Russ set up. Jensen off the double block. Mayport CG gets it over then on the second with Carlson. Pushed over on the hit there by Anderson. Mayport CG over on the third with Carlson. Lucas, back row, miss hit, and it's 2-love in favor of the Patriots. All needs to happen from a Northern Cass point of view is find a way to get it to set number 5 and then try to win it in 15-5. Well, for Mayport CG, you got one in hand as Josie Jensen looks to be feeling all right there for the kill and the point. Well, for Mayport CG, again, you can lose this one, still win it in 5. So you're, so to speak, playing with house money or an opportunity. This one gets in across. Service here for Mayport CG to the outside. This one will be a touch or block at the net. And it'll be a point awarded to Mayport CG. That'll be a point here for Raina Santrum and the kill. Now it's 3-1. This has really been the old definition of volleyball. And you hear it in basketball, too. Just a game of runs, 7-0, 7-1. Josie Jensen, this one off the rafters, and that'll be a point for a kill. Just haven't had that nip and tuck every point from the start to finish, where both teams just kind of training haymakers. Haven't seen that here tonight. Mayport CG got out in front in the first set, tied at 3, got the next 4 points, never looked behind. Service on the way for Northern Cass. Hansen set up. This will be off the side of Jensen for the kill for the Patriots with Parker Strand, her 5th of the match. Set number 2, Mayport CG got up 4-1, and then a 10-0 run by Northern Cass, never looked behind. And set number 2 again, much the same as well in set number 3. Tesh Dahlberg gets this one across, but out of play. Point will be awarded to the Patriots on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service here for Kaiser Carlson. Carlson with an ace so far here tonight. Northern Cass Bosch set up. Jensen into the net. That'll be 6-2. So Patriots right now up by 4. Trying to start their season off with a very impressive win if they can hold on here at Northern Cass. Hayden Crockett cross court on the hit. Patriots keep it alive. Sandstrom up and over on her. Third joust at the net. Won by Sandstrom. Raina Sandstrom with her 9th kill of the match. It's now 7-2, and Coach Johnson wants a timeout. We'll break with them on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Mayport CG leads it by 5.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Timeout's brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. Go to ibanknorth.com for more information. So Coach Angie Johnson takes the timeout here. A great start for the Mayport CG Patriots at 7-2 here in this fourth set for Mayport CG. Their next game will be against Nelson County, hosting them on September the 5th in a Region 2 match with Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, and then going to the Central Cass Tournament on September the 9th for Mayport CG. Service across the way. After the timeout, Hayden Crockett gets blocked at the net. Volley still live. Josie Jensen going down to a knee as Riley Sandstrom outside. Raina Sandstrom up and over for the kill. Raina now in double digits with 10. It's 8-2 Mayport CG. Service upcoming here for Kaiser Carlson. That'll be a service error. Another team with a service error in the third. Mayport CG, however, with 7 of those here tonight. Northern Cass just with 1 service error in comparison. Josie Jensen, back left corner. Set up here by Carlson, tied at the net. Lucas gets this one across. Hansen, off of her back foot. This one comes to the backside with Crockett. Dug out by Sandstrom. Outside, here goes Raina, up and over. Lucas with the dig. Winter Quest able to get that one. Hansen was there. Pair of Patriots run into each other, and we might have a double hit. We do. So 8-4 in favor of the Patriots. Service upcoming here for Josie Jensen. Mayport CG gets this one across to the outside. This will be Crockett. That'll be out of play, and a point will be awarded to the Patriots. Mayport CG with the Finley Sharon. Mayport CG High Schools with the co-op here for the Patriots. Now at 9-4. Service. Winter Quest looking for the tip on top of the net. Can't get the roll to go, and point will be awarded to the visitors. Mayport CG in control from the start. A little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde set 1, set 2, but right now the Patriots playing awfully well, and they still, again, will bring back Mesa Larson at some point this year as she's battling an ankle injury here tonight. So, another really good quality player coming here for the Patriots. This one will be 4 hits. Point awarded to Northern Cass. Lucas was there to try to get the block. It's now 10-5. To serve is Crockett. Carlson set outside. This one will come across after the hit there by Zerfis. At the 10-foot line, Johnson gets it across on the third. Mayport CG here with Raina Sandstrom, back right corner. Here goes a chance for Lucas off the double block for the kill. Ellie Lucas now with 8 kills, and someone, when talking with Coach Angie Johnson earlier in the season, said, Ellie Lucas could really have a standout season this year for the Jags, being that senior leader on the club. But right off the bat, here comes Mayport CG and Parker Strand with that middle hit yet again. She's got her 6th kill here for the Patriots. Service upcoming. Kylie Kropling will come on and serve, as she does. Weibly there with the dig. To the outside, Lucas, another chance, and oh, what a hit. Allie Lucas uncorks another one from the outside. That's going to be her 9th. That combination, again, with the size of Lucas at 6'1", and also Josie Jensen at 6'3", and then you have Winterquest at 6 foot. Again, in volleyball, you have that kind of a front line that can pose problems for anyone. Satcham with the tip. This will come across. 10-foot line Lucas hit out of play, and a point awarded to the Patriots. That's what made Mayport CG very salty defensively here tonight, just not allowing Northern Cass to earn a lot of easy points when it comes to those volleys. This one comes over on the hip by Lucas to the outside. Here goes Zerfis. Doesn't get it over, or she does. They're thinking it was going to be 4. Instead, they don't blow the whistle. Northern Cass has to restructure their defense. Mayport CG almost gets that one to drop and then volleyed over on the 3rd. Patriots will have an opportunity here. Quickly going. They muscle it over. This one will be hit by Zerfis. Back bump on the way. Lucas just off the top of her hands. Trying to get that one on a dump kill was Danica Hansen. Outside Lucas again down the line. And the Patriots get it over on the 3rd. What a play from the back row. Dump kill, no opportunity. And Northern Cass earns the points. Really nice looking spot by Addie Russ. But the hustle again in the back by Kylie, by Arena and company for Mayport CG goes right back to what we were saying earlier. They are just not making it easy for Northern Cass here tonight. Hansen set up, pushed across by the left hand of Riley Satcham. Middle, Jensen just coming in off the bench for the kill. Pair of Patriots looking at each other. Point will be awarded to Northern Cass. Jags back within 3 here in a volleyball match that kind of has that late October, early November feel to it with these two teams. This will come across with Satcham. Tesh Jalbert outside on the way. Johnson, no touch at the nets. And a point to the Patriots. Now 13-9. For Northern Cass after tonight, back here on YourLiveEvent.com at home against Oak Grove in their Region 1 opener. Then for their next 5, they hit the road after a Thursday night. And we got an ace here for the Patriots, 14-9. Reagan Zerfis becomes the 5th different Patriot with an ace here this evening for Mayport CG. 5-point lead. Surface on the way. Josie Jensen, that'll be out of play, though. There was no touch, and that'll be 15-9. And Coach Johnson already used 1 timeout, so she only has 1 more remaining here in her back pocket. Serve will come short. Lucas, dig. Outside. This one comes across with Jensen. Mayport CG gets it over by Raina Satcham. Jags, middle, Jensen doing a nice job there with Zerfis. To the outside is Satcham. Off the tip. They're going to say no deflection, and point goes to Northern Cass. So 15-10 in favor of the Patriots. Raina Satcham putting her name in the hat for a Enbridge Energy Player of the Game with how she's performed with some of her teammates, as we'll have a double hit. Oh, it's 15-11. In this set, it's been all Mayport CG. There is yet to be a Northern Cass lead or a tie here in this 4th set. Patriots up by 4. Service here for Tesh Jalbert. Hansen, back set. Here goes Satcham. Jalbert with the dig. And this one will be in for the eventual point. Riley Satcham, she just thought that she had an early Christmas present right there, but as the ball kept getting a little bit deeper, she just kept fading back a little bit and hits one into the net. Service here for the Jags. Jensen, Rust, Jensen, tipped. Mayport CG with Hansen. Gets this one over with Riley Satcham. A chance for Northern Cass now to use it. Outside back row, Lucas getting down to his Kropling here for the dig. Keeping it alive, but unable to finish it, and a point awarded here to Mayport CG. Patriots able to finish that one off with Riley Sandstrom, now 16-12. Service upcoming here for Riley. Into the back is Ellie Lucas. Russ, middle, Jensen, left-hand side into and on top of the rafters here at Northern Cass. 100-mile-an-hour fastball, if you will, by Jensen. She's got her 15th kill of the match. 16-13 for the Patriots. Service upcoming, as this will be with Paige Bosch. Tying of the shoe here for Danica Hansen will allow us to remind you to stay tuned to our post-game show once we get there, whether it's after the 4th or the 5th set. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, RD Canada Prizes feature, preseason play of the match, and more. That's all coming up on our post-game show, and we'll hear from a victorious player. Service, as this will go with Paige Bosch for the ace. Bosch has got 4 of those tonight here for Northern Cass. Service will continue here by Paige. Bosch down the line. Satcham's there. Hansen outside. Reyna off the double block. This will come on the Mayport CG side. Into the back. There's Riley Sandstrom to get it over on the third. Jensen comes up middle. Tip. Good location. Better spot, though, by Mayport CG to keep that one going. Paige Bosch sets outside. Hayden Crockett with a chance, and she smokes one home for the kill. Mayport CG leads it by 1 at 16-15 now in favor of Northern Cass, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. Timeouts on the floor here with Mayport CG. Back after this in Northern Cass.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
On YourLiveEvent.com, Mayport CG 16, Northern Cass 15. It's been a dandy here tonight in Hunter, what feels 2 teams that are going to have a lot to say in their respective regions. When you think of Region 2 over the years, obviously Thompson has kind of been the name of the game with Coach Lisa Strand. When you think of Region 1, well, in recent years, it's definitely the team clad in gold here tonight in Northern Cass, but Weimar Lidgerwood with Caroline Pitts. Kindred always just seems has really good quality players and companies, so it'll be fun to see what happens in Region 1 and Region 2 throughout the regular season in the next coming months. Back set on the way. This one gets over, and that'll be a point for the Jags, tied at 16 apiece after the lift. So we're tied for the first time here in this 4 set, 16 each. It was 15-9 at one particular moment in favor of the Patriots. Bosch continues to serve as she does Sandstrom. Hansen, back set on the way, tipped at the net and blocked at the net. Crockett is there after the tip by Carlson. And now Northern Cass has their first lead of set number 4. So Jags coming back, trying to get to set number 5. Mayport CG with the push. Jalbert's there. They got to get it over, unable to do so, and a good spot and location by Danica Hansen. We've seen Hansen pull that move a couple of times, but really did a good job. Just Tesh Jalbert, just her momentum taking her one way with her right fist, trying to hit the volleyball the other way. Maybe about another half step, could have tried to get more of a dig on that particular hit. Service is short. Jensen is there. Tip by Winterquist for the kill. One-on-one. Winterquist off the side of the block. It's now 18-17, and Addison has her 7th kill of the match. Addie Winterquist here. Service on the way for Josie Jensen as she's got that taped left hand now. Backset on the way, Sandstrom. This off of Tesh Jalbert. Jensen's there with the bump. Outside Lucas with the chance. Dug out by Sandstrom. Tipped across by Carlson. Tesh Jalbert to the outside. Here goes Crockett. Able to get that one over for the point. 19-17 Jags. Both teams with one timeout remaining here in this set if they want to use it. Service upcoming Josie Jensen. Back left corner. This will be tied at the net for the ace. Josie gets her first of the contest. That's the 8th as a team from the service line for Northern Cass. Service by Jensen continues. Satcham, Carlson outside. Here goes Hansen, blocked at the net, is able to get it over on the third for the Patriots. Outside Lucas over the double block into the rafters. It plinkles around. And now the Patriots with Satcham couldn't get it over with Reyna. It's 21-17, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. 21-17. I believe Coach Stacy Hansen wants a timeout, and she does here on your LiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Timeouts brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com. 21-17 in favor of Northern Cass. Tied at 16 apiece. Tied at 17, and since then it's been all Northern Cass. Mayport CG at one point led 8-2 in this set. Then up 15-9. But since it was 15-9, you have 12 points for Northern Cass, and on the opposite side, just 2 points for Mayport CG. Still a lot to go, though, here in this fourth set. Mayport CG out of timeouts, backs it on the way. This one gets tipped across. Paige Bosch, Jensen, back row, back right corner. There is Santrum. This one coming now for Riley, out of play, no. Excuse me, that one will be hit by Danica Hansen, out of play, no touch at the net. And now it's 22-17. So as we were saying earlier, for the Patriots being stingy and salty defensively, Northern Cass has done that in their run right now, making it tough for the Patriots. Outside, Hansen gets it over on the third. Winter Quest, this one goes Crockett, pushes it back right corner. Oh, what a spot by Crockett. The Rainbow finds gold for the kill. I was in slow motion there by Hayden. It just kept kind of floatering and able to go in the back right corner. Crockett with her 6th kill of the match. 2 points away now for the Jags. Jensen, Mayport CG outside, off the top of the net, and the Patriots will get the side out with Danica Hansen. Give the assist to Carlson, 23-18. Patriots need a little bit of a run. They don't need everything, but try to get to that 23-21 point if you can before the serve goes back to Northern Cass, or just try to go on a 6-0-7-0 run and finish it now. Santrum with the serve. That's Reyna. Here goes to Crockett down the line for another kill. Hayden with back-to-back kills now for Northern Cass. And the aforementioned Crockett will come on to do the honors for the set point. Crockett to serve. Into the back is Santrum. Carlson set outside. Zerfis off the double block and a good-looking kill. Reagan Zerfis gets into the kill category here in this fourth set, and the Patriots, well, now they will need to rattle off 5 consecutive Dakota Heritage Bank points scoreboard here to have this one going to extras and try to finish it off in 4. Kylie on to serve. Weibly with the dig. Northern Cass backs on the way. Winter Quest off the double block, kept alive in the back by Carlson. Here's Santrum across. Weibly with the dig. Bosch set up outside. Lucas, is it touched? It is, and that'll do it for the fourth set. Lucas with the kill. That's going to be her 10th of the match, and we're going to a 5th set between the Patriots and the Jags. That's next here on your LiveEvent.com.
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
It's been a fun one tonight here at Northern Cass. After 4 sets of play, we're heading to the 5th decisive set. Set 1 and set 3 went to Mayport CG, 25-18, 25-22. Sets 2 and 4 went to Northern Cass, 25-16 and 25-19. Josie Jensen with 15 kills for the Jags. Ellie Lucas with 10, while for Mayport CG, led by the 10 by Raina Satrom. And then you have 8 for Riley and 7 for Danica. Mayport CG and Northern Cass tonight on a Tuesday. They're going to go the distance in a match that started at 7:10 earlier this evening. I'm Chase Miller, alongside with Jacob Reiner. Thanks for tuning in here tonight for high school volleyball, and make sure you patronize those sponsors throughout the season. Still to come on our post-game show, we'll hear from a victorious player and coach, Ember Energy player of the game, and more, and some final stats here tonight in Hunter. Service on the way by Lucas to get the 5th set going. This will go into the middle. Mayport CG backs it on the way. Hansen into the middle is Jess Jalbert. This will be a tip by Josie Jensen. Patriots keep it going. Hansen blocked at the net on the Northern Cass side. Outside goes Johnson. This one kept alive by Kylie in the back. Into the middle now. Addie Rust sets up. This will be Jensen blocked at the net. Rust with another opportunity with Jensen for the kill. And for the first time tonight, Northern Cass takes the opening point of a set. So Jensen with her 16th, and the Jags lead it early. Service by Lucas. Into the middle. Carlson outside. Zerfus. Tess Jalbert is there. This one will come. Backs it on the way. Pushed. No touch at the net. Good location for Ari Anderson, but out of play. And Mayport CG now with a chance to take a lead on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service by the Patriots with Danica Hansen. Tess Jalbert there with the dig. This one will go outside Josie Jensen. This one will come across. Jensen with another chance, and that'll go into the net. Really good looking play by the libero here, not just in this set early on by Kylie Kropling, but throughout this match. Mayport CG now with their first points, or first lead that is, of this 5th set early on. Again, up to 15, win by 2, rally scoring. Set up here, Sandstrom. This one will come across, no touch, and we're tied at 2 apiece. This one has the early indications of set number 1, where we were tied at 1, 2, and 3. Service on the way for Tess Jalbert. This will go to the 10-foot line to Sandstrom. Hansen back set into the net. Was it touched? Well, they're going to have to ask, and they're going to say no touch. That'll be out of play. But the question is, was it touched by a Jaguar player? And they're going to say it was not, so a point will be awarded to Northern Cass at 3-2. Right off the wait, you could see both Northern Cass players saying to the head official, there is no touch, but they wanted to confirm. Hansen set outside here. This will come across with Carlson. Northern Cass to Crockett. Off the double block, kept alive by Mayport CG. The Patriots going to the back with Raina Satrom, and she gets that one over on the third. Hayden Crockett here attacks the line. Gets it over on the third, pushed across by Hansen. Now it's going to be back set. Crockett with another chance. Hansen set. This goes to Carlson down the line. Into the middle, Josie Jensen. Oh, she just lost her balance a little bit, but we're going to have a net violation. Looked like it was going to be on Northern Cass, but instead it'll be on Mayport CG and Carlson hitting the net first. So 4-2 for the Janks. Service upcoming. Mayport CG back set. Oh, what a hit on the way by Riley Satrom. That'll be 4-3. Riley Satrom with the kill. Service on the way for the Patriots with Reagan Zerfus on that little slide there by Satrom. Here comes Jensen, blocked at the net, kept alive. Jensen trying to muscle it over. They somehow do on the third for the Jakes. Pushed across Tess Jalberts there in the corner. Northern Cass set up Jensen, left-hand side, and that'll be a kill. What a job by Northern Cass to somehow keep that one alive at the net. It looked like it was going to be tied at 4. Instead, it's 5-3. Seen some very athletic plays here by both teams to get to this fifth set. Paige Bosch on to serve. Hansen set outside. Here goes Satrom. And that'll be in there for the point. Raina Satrom with her 11th kill of this volleyball match. And if you're Mayport CG, you might go there 1 or 2 times more. Service here for Riley Satrom. That'll be a service error, the 8th of the match for the Patriots. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in set number 5. Sets 1 and 3 to the Patriots, sets 2 and 4 to Northern Cass. Jensen to serve. Kropling in the back with the dig. This will go to the outside. Raina Satrom. Jensen is there for the dig. Outside, here goes Lucas. Mayport CG pushes it across with Hansen. And we're going to have a violation on the lift with Josie Jensen. Point awarded. As for Angie Johnson looking for the explanation on why that was a potential lift, she can have her senior representative captain come off and talk with the head official to get a better explanation. But the point will be awarded to Mayport CG regardless as Carlson comes on to serve. And that'll be out of play and a service here. So now 7-5. Northern Cass nearly halfway home here in set number 5. Crockett on to serve. Carlson sets up Satrom. That's Riley. As this one will go to the set Lucas 10-foot line. Kylie's there. Carlson set. Raina Satrom down the line. No touch at the net. That'll be out of play, and point will be awarded to Northern Cass at 8-5. So the Jags lead it by 3 here in set number 5. Crockett to serve. Mayport CG backs it on the way. Satrom gets this one across, and that one will be enough. Well, it's going to be 4 hits. No 4 hit. Going to be blocked at the net. Comes across. Northern Cass here with Winterquest, and they're going to say the back row judge is going to say, nope, it hit. But now we have one judge saying that it's going to be in there for a point. There comes the whistle, and a point will be awarded to Mayport CG here at 8-6. Fast-paced volleyball on that one. Again, you're taught to play till you hear a whistle. No one heard a whistle, but we did have our back row judge holding his flag up. They finally called it. Now it's 8-6 here in favor of Northern Cass. The Patriots a chance to get back within one. Set winner, Quest gets it across on the third. Mayport CG here will come down the line. That's in there for the kill. Reagan Zerfus earns a kill here in the fifth set, and the Patriots with a chance to tie. Service for the senior, Raina Satram. She does have one ace tonight for the Patriots. Weibly, Bosch, Lucas over the double block for the kill. Ellie Lucas now with 11 kills here tonight. It's 9-7 in favor of Northern Cass. Service upcoming here for the Jags and Addie Rust. Back right corner, Mayport CG gets this one over on the third. Rust is there. Weibly pushes it over on the second. Chance for Mayport CG to use it. Backs at Hansen off the block in for the kill. Danica Hansen with her 8th kill of the match, and we're right back where we were just moments ago. A 1-point edge for Northern Cass, but the serve for Mayport CG. Kylie Kroplin will be on to serve to the opposite libero and Jalbert. Here comes Lucas into the middle. Kylie is there. Outside for Zerfus, in for the kill. Zerfus with her third, and it's 9-9, and a timeout here by Angie Johnson. We'll keep it here. This timeout brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. Tied at 1-3, and now 9 here in this decisive fifth set on yourliveevent.com. For more information, go online to ibanknorth.com. They take the community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals and more. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Northern Cass 9, Mayport CG 9, and what has been a dandy here from Northern Cass High School tonight in a game that's gone an hour and 45 minutes in this Class B volleyball contest. These are two teams who definitely looked the part in August. The question, as it always is when you talk with coaches and fans and players alike, is the attrition of a season. Can you get through the early part of August, September, October, stay healthy and play your best volleyball when it matters once you get to November? You turn the calendar to November in North Dakota, it's postseason volleyball, and all roads lead to the state tournament on November the 16th at the Forgo Dome. Service by Kylie here after the timeout by Northern Cass. They have one remaining. Tess Jalbert, Weibly, they'll have to muscle this one over on the third. They do with Rust. Mayport CG set up middle. Satram. Weibly gets the dig. Lucas is there and then pushed over on the third. Patriots, where do they go? To the outside here. Zerfus with the tip. And this one will be a point and kill. Zerfus with her fourth. It's now 10-9. Mayport CG, their first lead in the set since they led it at 2-1. Service for the Patriots. This will be set up and a chance to get it across with Rust. Back set here. Hansen, was there a touch? They're going to say no touch here. The officials will talk it over. The head official said no touch. The official that was close to the scores table had touch, and neither of the back row officials didn't have a touch. So it's either tied at 10 or it's a 2-point lead with the serve for Mayport CG. So this might be the old committee vote. You put everybody together, and if you get 3-1, and that one is not a definitive I saw it happen, you'll have to give the point to Northern Cass, or there's always a chance to say, you know what, there wasn't a definitive enough angle by any official to have a replay point. They will award the point to Northern Cass. So after the conference call, we're tied at 10 apiece. Service to serve with Ellie Lucas. This has had everything for an August volleyball match. Into the back. Set up. Satram with the punch. Lucas just with the miss hit in the back. Point will be awarded here. Riley Santrum gets that one over for the kill. Her 10th of the match. Now 11-10. Patriots will continue to serve with Danica Hansen. The knuckler off of Tess Jalbert. Coming Jensen for the tip and kill. Josie Jensen with her 18th of the match, and it's 11 apiece. Tess Jalbert on to serve. Jalbert with the ace. Tess Jalbert gets her 2nd of the match, and we'll get a timeout by Mayport CG. We'll break with them on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northern Cass up by 1.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
12-11 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com. Northern Cass 12, Mayport CG 11. I'm Chase Miller alongside Jacob Ryder. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Up to 15 in set number 5. Again, win by 2. Northern Cass 3 points away, but we'll see where Mayport CG goes after the timeout. Hansen back set. Here comes Santrum with the tip. Jensen with the cover. Russ sets up Josie for the kill. Jensen with her 19th kill of the match. It's now 13-11 Jags. Service upcoming here for Tess Jalbert. Jalbert will come across. Mayport CG backs it on the way. This one off the double block for the kill. Reagan Zerfis really having a good 4th and 5th set here for Coach Hansen and the Patriots. Service on the way. Jensen with the dig. Tight at the net. Jensen gets it over on the 3rd. Patriots with Hansen set up. This will be in the middle. Northern Cass with Lucas. Here goes Crockett into the net, and that'll be a point for Mayport CG. Tied at 13 apiece, and Angie Johnson now wants a timeout. We'll keep it here. Timeouts brought to you in part by Bank North. In this 5th set, tied at 1, 2, 10, 11, and now tied at 13. Whoever gets the next point will have a chance for match point with the serve. Mayport CG off the timeout will handle the serve. Josie Jensen with the match high 19 kills. Ellie Lucas with 11. 4 aces by Paige Bosch for Mayport CG. They have 6 aces as a team. Danica Hansen with 2. They're led by Raina Santrum with 11 kills, and Riley is right there with her at 10. Service on the way for Reagan Zerfis here for the Patriots at 13 apiece in this 5th set. Into the middle, Lucas set up Jensen. Back left corner, was there a touch? There was not. Good looking spot though, and now it's 14-13. Mayport CG with not just the set, but match point here for the Patriots on the road. Zerfis to serve. Lucas with the dig. Russ set up. Jensen gets it over. Pushed across, and that'll do it. The Mayport CG Patriots have won it here tonight in Northern Cass. 15-13 in set number 5 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 25-18, 16-25, 25-22, 19-25, and 15-13. Mayport CG on their season opener improves to 1-0 on the season, while for Northern Cass they drop to 6-1. Again, the Patriots come into the defending champs' house and pick up a victory tonight in a well-played, executed match with Coach Johnson and Coach Hansen on the handshake line here in Hunter. We're back after this with our post-game show on your live event.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, what a match tonight it was at Northern Cass. Mayport CG picks up the win in something that hasn't been done in a lot in recent years, which is Northern Cass losing not just a volleyball match, but one at home. The Northern Cass Jaguars dropped to 6-1 on the season. Mayport CG, the Patriots, improve to 1-0 in a volleyball contest that goes 1 hour and 52 minutes here tonight at Northern Cass. Recapping some of the finals here in this one for Mayport CG, you had Raina Satrom with 11 kills, Riley Satrom with 10. You also had Danica Hansen with 9, 5 on the way for Reagan Zerfis, 6 for Parker Strand, and 3 for Carlson. Aces 2 for Hansen, 1 for Zerfis, 1 for Kropling. You had 1 for Carlson and 1 for Riley Satrom as well. Northern Cass led by Josie Jensen with 19 kills. Ellie Lucas had 11. From their winner quest was 7 for Crockett, 2 for Anderson, and 1 for Addie Rust. From there, Northern Cass in this one, they had 9 aces, led by 4 with Paige Bosch. But again, your final 3-2. Mayport CG on their season opener picks up the win. We're back after this with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and more here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, Nodak Insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Now is the time to take note of any issues you may have experienced with your planter while it's fresh in your mind. We can come out, walk the fields with you, and talk over these concerns and put a plan together. For a limited time, save $50 per row when you buy Delta Force from RDK Enterprises. Cash discounts are also available upon qualifying purchase. Take advantage of these discounts and contact us today. RDK Enterprises, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The 2023 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now available in digital format. You can view the 2023 Fall Sports Guide online and on mobile by visiting rnjbroadcasting.com and clicking on the Sports Guide link. View schedules, coaches' bios, and see plenty of photos and tidbits to get ready for the fall sports seasons. The R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is now online and available at rnjbroadcasting.com.
As we come back now on our post-game show, join us is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That is Raina Satrom here for the Mayport CG Patriots. Raina, congratulations on the win. You couldn't ask for anything more in an August volleyball match. It kind of felt like postseason volleyball a little bit out there. What was it like to play in a 5-setter to start the season?
For sure. This is exactly how we wanted it to go. I mean, you couldn't ask for the girls to come out any stronger than they did. We did we talked about this. We wanted the game to be different than it did last year.
And for you guys to come here to Northern Cast for a season opener, what's the expectations for this team? You were so close last year on getting to state. You bring a really good nucleus and a really good quarterback, Raina. So what were the expectations in the offseason leading up to, game number 1 and hopefully what will be a really good season for Mayport CG Volleyball?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the goal is the same every year. Get through the region, get to state, and it's a great year to do that.
Let's talk about some of the players here. Reagan Zerfus came alive there in the 4th and 5th set a little bit. Obviously, Parker Strand had some really nice skills. You can't say enough about Riley, Danica, and company. Just overall, it seemed like a really scrappy team. You didn't allow Northern Cast to get a lot of easy points. What did game number 1? Did you feel like you were back in rhythm, so to speak, with this team that you were in last year, or is there still some hurdles, so to speak, to kind of go over a little bit?
For sure, some things we need to, clean up, but the first game back, or first game of the season, I mean, it's going to get better for sure, but, just got to clean some things up defensively. We don't have the height exactly like other teams such as Northern Cass, but finding the open spots, and, that's just all we need to do.
What was it like playing in this atmosphere? A really good crowd from your vantage point with the fans coming down. Obviously, Northern Cass and a nice contingent. Did it feel like postseason volleyball a little bit here in Hunter tonight?
For sure. It felt like it could have been November tonight.
Biggest thing for you here, Raina, as you take this game. It's only one game at the end of the day. You still got September, October, and November to play. But what do you hope to take from this one moving forward to build off of this volleyball match?
Still cleaning things up, and it doesn't stop. You gotta. During those 5th sets, you got to keep going.
Raina, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck throughout the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Raina Satcham with us here on our post-game show. We'll take a quick break, and we'll hear from the head coach of the Patriots coming up next.
Hey, look, I found Bigfoot.
How tall is he?
What? No, not that Bigfoot. The Bigfoot Trail.
The Bigfoot Trail?
Yeah, it's the Trail County Parks and Walking Challenge. All you have to do is visit at least 10 of 12 parks listed on the clue sheet, answer questions about each park, and return the completed sheet to the Trail District Health Unit by September 30th.
Do I get anything if I complete the challenge?
Yes, you get a free t-shirt and other participation prizes. Get your sheet on the Trail District Health Unit website and get your feet moving on the Bigfoot Trail.
Did you know there's another way to manage your farm's risk and protect your equity with margin protection? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. Margin protection provides coverage against an unexpected decrease in operating margin. In other words, we can put a policy in place to protect your farm from changing input costs and crop prices. Join us at Irie Insurance for our upcoming margin protection meetings, August 29th at 8:30 a.m. in Devils Lake and 4 p.m. in Hope, and August 30th at 8 a.m. in Hillsborough. For more information, visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Joining us now on the post-game show, that is, again, Stacy Hansen. As we just heard from our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Raina Satcham had her down for double-digit kills here in this one, adding an ace as well. First and foremost, let's talk about Raina. I know you can talk about all of your seniors at a particular time, Stacy, but it seemed like Raina got going a little bit there, and when she gets going, it just kind of opens the floor for everybody else on your team.
Yeah, she's a competitive kid. She's a gritty kid, and when she wants to win, and she's rallying around everybody else, but she's looking for every opportunity to get a point. She is asking, what's open, where do I go, and whatnot, and she's not afraid to carry that workload on her shoulders, amongst other girls too, but she just is driven, and she does a nice job out there.
How about the defensive play by Kylie tonight? I know the back row was fabulous. They had a lot of opportunities for balls that never hit the ground. They kept the rally going, found a way to make it difficult if Northern Cass did finally score, but it seemed like Kylie was just at the right place at the right time a lot in the back row.
I give props to our little freshman that's never played a varsity point in her life, and yeah, she came in and it was very competitive. I mean, she made those hard attacks and those digs that she had look easy, and then we struggled with the free balls that we made look hard. But no, she did a nice job tonight, and a lot of times you don't see freshmen coming in and playing that confident and that aggressive. And yeah, she was playing up when you can play up some Josie Jensen balls and Lucas balls and that are coming at you, and Crockett. Yeah, she had a very nice night tonight.
This is one of those where, okay, it is the defending champs, it is their home court, but again, it's still August. You still have 2 full months plus November, as we kind of talked about in the pregame. So ultimately, after one match, what do you want them to build, the good, bad, and ugly, so to speak, Stacy, of a season opener?
Probably my most best takeaway from this match is the perseverance and being persistent in finishing the game. Like body language is one of the things we talked about even during the match tonight is you got to keep playing. At times are tough in volleyball, and it's going to happen, but you got to keep coming back and you got to keep being the aggressors. And I was very impressed with that. And as the season goes on, we'll have our struggles and we'll have our moments, but we can control what we can control. You know, we'll build on that amongst a lot of the skill things that we'll work on this season. But I was very happy with that tonight, that the girls finished the match. We played 5 sets last year with them, opened up, went 5 sets and lost. I think it was 15-9 going back. So, you know, those girls still remember that. They still feel that.
Tied at 11, then Northern Cass gets the point at 12-11 in the 5th set. You take a timeout. What was the message to the team at that particular point late in the 5th set here, Stacy?
We kind of referenced back to a drill that we have in practice, you know, where we play like 5-point games, and it's just play, nothing hits the floor, go for everything. The girls love the drill, maybe not, but you know, and just nothing. You're putting your body out for every ball, which you should be the whole game, but no hesitation. Just play all out the whole time, and if we get ahead, you know, you're probably going to get something that's off speed because they don't want to make mistakes, and just be ready for that and take advantage if you get that opportunity.
Stacy, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck moving forward throughout the year, and especially in Region 2, and good luck against Nelson County coming up next week.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here tonight.
That is, again, Stacy Hansen, head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. We're back after this here on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Well, our Enbridge Energy player of the game again is Raina Santrum. That is Enbridge Energy. Go online to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. To our precision play of the contest, there is a ton of them, but I think our precision player again, just to keep things going, and you hear from Coach Stacy Hansen, that is Kylie Crumpling again, able to just keep the rally going when she needed to, especially as a freshman, as she alluded to, as a libero going up against the likes of a Josie Jensen and Ellie Lucas, and she did more times than not keeping the ball in play and having really good passes to her setter in either Carlson or Hansen here tonight. She is our Kylie is our RDK Enterprises feature precision player of the game, with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planting updates and information, go to 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises, they are here to help you. So there's a look at some of the final numbers, some of the final stats in this one. What is next? Well, a look ahead. Mayport CG now at 1-0. They will host Nelson County on September the 15th. While for Northern Cass, they drop to 6-1. They will get their Region 1 opener underway. That'll come up on Thursday. James Martins will have the call for you against the Grovers and the Jags right here on YourLiveEvent.com. If you liked our broadcast here tonight, make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube. Also, check out our website, YourLiveEvent.com, for more games upcoming throughout the week. Northern Cass will be back on YourLiveEvent.com for football as well on Friday when they host the Central Cass Jaguars. On behalf of our cameraman, that's Jacob Ryder, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight here from Hunter as the Mayport CG Patriots, well, they come into the defending champs' house and win a scrapper in 5, 3 sets to 2, 25-18, 16-25, 25-22, 19-25, and 15-13. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.